There's some teams right now that played below expectations. There's some players, specifically Jordan Love and Justin Herbert, that did not put out their best performances, and it's going to be a long offseason for them. I finally want to shift towards the bright side. I finally want to shift towards the MVP of wildcard weekend. The MVP of wildcard weekend so far, again tonight, Rams-Vikings. The winner of that will move on and be able to face, well, this is actually going to be a really good one, the Eagles, because if it's the Vikings, some would argue the Vikings have a shot in that. I have other opinions we'll get to. Jayden Daniels is unquestionably the MVP from Wild Card Weekend based off what he did last night, based off of his performance in a game against the Buccaneers, whereas people thought the Bucs would have the upper hand. People thought the Commanders were happy to be there, but no, they were not. I love, number one, C-Cat, the faith that has already been bestowed on a guy like Jayden Daniels. And I want to go straight to, actually, the action that happened last night. I didn't want that music to convolute it up. 3rd and 1 with the game on the line, tied at 20 apiece. After already going for it on 4th down, not once, not twice, but 5 times and converting 3 times, Dan Quinn asks his rookie quarterback on 3rd and 1 to go for the first down with his legs. And here's how it sounded last night.
Ryan Robinson behind, a fake to him. Daniels escapes and runs for the first down. Kalijah Kancey.
That call courtesy of NBC Sunday Night Football's broadcast. He got the first down, beating out Kalijah Kancey for the sticks. That is what sealed the deal, and it ushered in this from, what was it, 41 yards out?
Yeah, around there.
Plus, it doesn't. The yard distance doesn't matter. What matters is it almost didn't go in. Here is the game-winning kick from Zane Gonzalez to seal it.
Looking to send Washington into the divisional round. Snap good, hold down, kick on its way.
Off the upper.
It is good! The Cardiac Commanders are the Clutch Commanders. They do it again. We'll see you in Detroit.
And Jay Gonzalez kicks in the door and kicks us into the second round of the playoffs.
An amazing radio call there from the Commanders announcers, Bram Winstein and London Fletcher. The Commanders.
London Fletcher?
London Fletcher, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's a great Washington, D.C. Player.
Yeah, Washington, D.C. player.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't a Commander. He was a Redskin.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
What?
It was the way you said it. I was like, you're right. I mean, you're right.
I didn't know he was doing the media rounds. I didn't know that he was the everyday color commentator.
Color for the Commanders, and he was there to call it. The Commanders have now won 6 games this season along with a rookie quarterback. 6 games that they won in the final 10 seconds of play, either regulation or overtime. There was the Hail Mary against the Bears. There was the block kick. There was this game-winning field goal right here from Zane. So much has happened in favor of what the Commanders have been doing out there, a 12-win team. Do you remember what their win total was coming into the year?
No.
I don't.
I'll look it up.
I feel like, Tina, there were no expectations on Washington, and this rookie who just came off of a Heisman-winning season at LSU is taking the league by absolute storm. It's a shocker right now.
That's been your guy since the beginning of this. I think I've heard you say his name the most.
Yeah.
Like this whole football season.
Rightfully
NFL season.
so.
You bring him up all the time, and it's always like positive accomplishments and just like being amazing.
He's outperforming expectations. He's doing what we thought Caleb Williams would do, and he's doing it at an even higher clip than we thought Caleb could, and now he has a chance to upset the Detroit Lions on the road. He's going to be able to face the 1 seed in the divisional round. 3rd straight rookie quarterback to get a win. I have another stat about that. What was what's the results on that?
Commanders win total over under for this season was 7.5.
7.5.
So they were predicted to have the season that their in-division rival Cowboys had.
Cowboys hit the under.
Yeah.
And they went for 12 wins. They pulled the Dallas Cowboys with 12 wins.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if they can pull the Dallas Cowboys and get bounced in the divisional round as well. But I'm extremely impressed with what we've seen from Daniels. He had 268 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, and, of course, the 36 rushing yards, under what you would expect from him, but they were very pivotal in each one of those runs. The Commanders are a threat in the NFC East going forward, and I will say this too. Like, if you are a Miami Dolphins fan, you have got to feel sick to your stomach watching what played out this wild card weekend. Jayden Daniels, I saw this, was born on December 18th, 2000.
Oh, I feel
Very
so
young.
old when I hear 2000.
Right, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. December 18th, 2000. That feels like just yesterday,
Mhm.
December 18th, 2000. 12 days after Jayden Daniels was born, which means he might have just got out of NICU, might have just got to the crib. There's, this is when the families might, they're just starting to feel comfortable showing off young baby Jayden Daniels to other, family members and whatnot. 12 days after he's born, the Dolphins beat the Colts in the wild card round 23-17. 12 days after Jayden Daniels was born. The Dolphins have not won a playoff game since.
Ugh.
Like, that is how long it's been for this franchise out here in South Florida that has had good quarterbacks, had superstar receivers, had good play, has made the postseason. Their playoff win drought that is now 24 plus, now it's going to be 25 years going into next season, is absolutely embarrassing, and nothing underscores it more than the fact that a guy that was born 12 days before your last playoff win just broke the Commanders' playoff drought, which was like the second or third longest in the league, dating back to 2006. They've got a future. The Dolphins, I don't even know if they've got hope.
And every season we go forward, there's less validity to, they're playing in the same division as Tom Brady.
No, yeah.
Because you can credit 20 years of that to the Patriots, their dynasty, their dominance. What do you expect them to do? There's no chance to get a home playoff game because they're with the Patriots. Every season since Tom left New England, there's less validity to that argument. The problem is they might have the same problem with Josh Allen and the Bills.
They got a stepdad now.
Yes.
Like, Pops might have left, but stepdaddy pulled right up. He's the father that stepped up. And what do you consider him, Tina? He's
a cutie patootie.
A cutie patootie. There it is. Yeah.
I hate how I knew that.
Right? you were right on it. I mean, I think Tony Romo might have said it on the broadcast last night as well. Have we ever seen a professional fanboy over a player on national television more than Tony Romo? I thought that was Tina calling the Bills game.
It's a glass house from a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, you're right. He does it to Mahomes. He does it to Allen a little bit more. He does it a lot more, actually, with Allen. He's never called Allen's or Mahomes' interception an arm punt. He's never said that was a beautiful ball by him to give it back to them on the one. He does not do that. Now, he does worship everything that those dudes do. I think Allen, that's his favorite son. Mahomes is like the middle child.
Well, we have Tyler Cameron on here, of course, Jupiter resident, former quarterback. He likes using the phrase that no one knows a good quarterback like a bad quarterback. And not that Tony Romo was a bad quarterback, but he wasn't a generational quarterback like Patrick Mahomes has proven to be and what Josh Allen could be if we see a little bit more postseason success. So maybe it's just that. Maybe it's fanboying, seeing those guys do what they do because he knows how hard and difficult and foreign what they're doing is to the sport of football.
It's tough to watch. It's extremely tough to watch. I remember. Did you remember the ball that he threw to Keon Coleman? Keon Coleman had this beautiful corner route. He was wide open for a touchdown. Josh Allen sells it into the over the end zone, and Romo was like, "I wonder if that was a miscommunication."
Well, yeah, that's the only. I mean, we have one variable that is not a variable. It's Josh Allen will be good. So if something bad happens, there's got to be some extraneous variable that we could account for.
He threw the ball 20 feet over his head. Is that a miscommunication or a misfire? Let's keep it G. Tony Romo
but as
is
much
a fanboy.
As you want to say that, he had a reason to fanboy on Josh Allen's 4th and 2 touchdown pass.
That was amazing.
May have not have been an actual catch.
I don't think it was.
But he does not have control of the ankle of the receiver in that game. Who was the guy that caught it?
It was the running back, Ty Johnson.
Yes.
Backup running back, yeah.
How Josh Allen put the football where he did on 4th and 2 is a ridiculous arm angle and a spot to put the ball.
That is the highs and the lows you get with Josh Allen, though. He has, especially when they let him play Josh Allen ball, it is some of the most electric ball you can watch between Mahomes, Allen, and Lamar Jackson. Those are the best shows in the NFL right now, and that's what you get when. Most of the game, when the game was not in question, most of that game, it was a lot of handing the ball off. It was a lot of us dominating you at the line, talking about Bills versus Broncos. And that's how the Bills actually win. Once they got into a comfortable position, they let Josh Allen make some of those heroic plays, and boy, do they look special. I will say this. Why the hell was Josh Allen still throwing deep balls up 28-7 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter?